This is Julie Becker here, and today I'm going to give you some information on the new Infinii Rewards compensation plan, as well as Affiliate Partner Plus training brought to you by Infinii. So I know a lot of people are really excited to hear about this. If you know anything about Infinii at all, you know that we are comprised mainly of a large group of people who love to run successful e-commerce businesses, whether we drop ship on eBay or Amazon, or whether we buy and sell our own products on Amazon, build Shopify stores. There's great training in Infinii that teaches us how to do that, and we love making money just with the products. But for those of you out there who are looking for multiple streams of income, did want to share with you that Infinii does offer a rewards plan for people who want to refer others, and I'm going to explain that to you a little bit more in detail right now. So this is the main slide I wanted to show you. This is called it's the Infinity Rewards Plan. It's that way for a purpose. The reason why it's worded that way is because when you refer people to a typical MLM business, if you're familiar with the model at all, when you add people, the first people that you add to your team, the people that are direct to you are your first generation. People that are underneath those people are the people that you refer, the people that they bring in are considered your second generation, third, fourth, fifth, and whatever. And in a typical plan, you can only earn so many levels deep, and then after that you're not earning on your organization anymore. So in this plan, you truly can earn to infinity levels deep in your organization. So that is really exciting. Those of you who understand comp plans and who build teams and businesses will understand what that means. If you don't completely understand it, don't worry about it. I'm just going to explain the basics to you. This is a very simple plan, and I did want to let you know that if you see other plans out there that don't look like this, that look like different information, here's the reason why. This is the second iteration of the Infinii Rewards Plan. The first plan they came out with was wonderful. It was great, but it was based on a a dual team. It was based on a binary compensation plan. And those are good plans for MLMs. They are, but they can be quite frustrating because you're earning on one leg and not the other. It's the rewards plan that we had was very complicated to understand, all the different ways you could earn it. It was too complicated. And remember that I mentioned that we are mainly a company with a lot of people who are just, we are running e-commerce businesses, right? We're building and growing our e-commerce businesses, and we're successful at that. And we also want to refer people to Infinii so that they can earn. So that particular business model didn't work very well with our customer base, and I really want to applaud the leadership team for listening to the field and understanding that our people don't like this comp plan. It's not working for them. It's too complicated. They're not master marketers, and we do have some great marketers in Infinii, don't get me wrong, but by and large, that's not what we're here for. We want to help other people, and we want to share this with them. But we want to do it the best way that makes sense for our customer base. So I'm super excited about this because it's going to allow me to help people. Whereas before, I couldn't move people once they were in my team. You couldn't move people, you couldn't do anything. In this plan, we do have a holding tank. You can place people wherever you want to place them. So some super exciting things about this, and I'm going to go ahead and start here. First of all, let me just start with a simple thing here. 25%, when you refer someone to Infinii, which means that they purchase one of the packages, which would be one of our memberships, which would be Prime, Surge, or Excel, then there's some business volume attached to that. Those are different. There's different levels of training that are provided, and you can refer to my blog into additional information for details on that. But basically, when someone comes in, when you refer someone, you get 25% up front, 25% on personally sponsored customers. People who buy a package, you get 25%. Now, that might not seem like a ton, but if you are marketing, right, if you're spending money marketing and you get that money back right off the bat, it helps pay for your marketing. So we're giving you that right off the bat, okay, just a thank you for all the people that you bring to Infinii. So there you go. Very easy to understand. The second thing that we have included in the rewards plan is something called milestones. Milestones is most companies, they have different ranks. It just means it's the size of your team, basically. We'll keep it simple. That's the size of your team. So a builder would be somebody that brings in 2 people into Infinii. A manager, this is a manager right here, regional manager, national manager, global manager, and then we go director all the way down, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so once you become a manager, okay, you'll earn a $50 check. And these are paid one time, but you'll earn a $50 check. When you become a regional manager, you earn a $100 check. National $350 and global $500. These are one-time milestone payouts. Just as you got to that rank, congrats, that's awesome. So that is super cool. All right. So not only that, but me as a team member, if I refer someone and they reach the rank of regional manager, then guess what? Because I'm the person, that person is in my team and they're direct to me, then I earn 20% of that $100. I earn 20 bucks. Whenever they reach a milestone, I get paid too. And similarly, if that person refers somebody and they reach regional manager, then I'll get 10% of that because it's 2 lines down, so I'll get 10 bucks for that. So this is really conducive to helping people build and grow, and it's set up to reward people for taking care of other people. So there's that. Now, the third way that you can earn is called Infinity. This is called Infinity Pay. What this means is you get paid on all the growth in your downline. So you're not getting, in typical binary legs, you might have a real long leg and that your sponsor's built out, and then you have to build the shorter leg, and you only get paid on the shorter leg. So all that other, what quote unquote spillover, all these terms that are in the MLM industry, you don't get paid on spillover. Usually it's next to nothing unless you can really build and grow them and really keep your legs even. You really don't get paid on it. It's a really nice term. It generates a lot of excitement, but it's just not full of a lot of substance. So here, when you have people in your organization, and no matter where they are, you're earning 10% on all that volume that's in your organization, flat. Okay? So that's simple to understand. That's simple. That's awesome. And then Infinity Match basically means that once you hit a regional manager, and these are check matches, once you hit a regional manager, you're going to earn 5% on what your downline is earning. So whatever they earn, you're going to earn 5% of that, which is so cool. That's great. You are all tied together. Now, let me mention here real quickly, all right? A lot of times people want to build their organizations a specific way, or they want to help people. And typically when somebody comes into your organization, they're placed in, if you sponsor them, they're direct to you. That's it. That's all. You can't change that. With this rewards plan, you're going to be able to bring people into what's called a holding tank, and you are going to be able to place that person wherever you want to. So I'm going to actually skip forward here and just give you some information, some additional information here so we can talk about that a little bit more. And let's talk about business volume a little bit. All right, so business volume can be generated in a number of different ways. Right now we focus on the Infinii membership subscriptions, Prime being 50, giving you 50 BV, Surge giving you 150 BV business volume, and Excel giving you 400. These plans are $49.95 $149.95 and $399.95, and they give you different things. Again, you can refer back to my blog post to get the information on what's included in those. But this is just to give you an idea of business volume that's generated in what that means. All right, we have other sources of generating business volume. For example, if you have vendors that want to sell, that really are looking for people to buy their wholesale products. You know what? I sell on eBay, I sell on Amazon. I want to find those products at a really good price, sell them on Amazon and eBay and make a profit. So if you know vendors that want to sell their products, you can invite them to come into Infinii marketplace. You refer them. Say they sell 1,000 units a month of an item, and maybe that generates, you get a piece of that transaction for every item they sell. Say that generates 500 business volume. That's more business volume. You can put vendors in your downline as well. Super, super, super cool. Anyway, I just wanted to have a quick business volume discussion just to get your mind thinking about that, because we're going to talk about requirements here. So, and we talked about the holding tank, and I'm going to get to that for a second here. Now, let's look at rank requirements, okay? Because I'm mentioning some terms. I'm going through them fast. You can rewatch this video if you need to, just to get more information. But as I mentioned, when people first start out, if they are a partner with Infinii, which means that they have paid $9.95 and now they can earn an income by referring other people, vendors, and some other things, then if they refer a couple of people, then they are considered to be a builder. You aren't earning extra money to be a builder. You'll earn your 25% for the people that came in. Your first two people that came in, you get your 25%. And you'll earn that. The next rank is called manager. Okay, a manager, and the required business volume to become a manager is 400. 400. What does that mean? Well, let's say you referred one person in at the Excel level. You've just made manager. Okay, if you refer two people at the surge level and one person at prime, two people at prime, sorry, two people at surge and two people at prime. That's four people. You are now at 400 BV and you are a manager. All right, so it doesn't take a lot to hit that rank. Okay, just kind of spelling this out very, very easily for you so you can understand this, and you'll get all this information if you do become a member of Infinii, or so on and so forth. Regional manager is 1,200. Okay, so, and then national manager is 3,500. Now, if you're just looking at memberships, basically, in order to get manager, I explained what you had to do. In order to get regional manager, what do you have to do? Well, if you get three people to manager, if three people in your organization get to manager, just three, and you saw it didn't require that much, then you're now a regional manager. Same thing with national manager. If you refer and you get three of these regional managers, guess what? You've become a national manager. So I just want to point that out in the rank requirements. They're not crazy. You don't have to have a ton of people in your downline to start making these ranks. All right. Now, when we're talking about ranks, with network marketing, right? Here's what happens. So this is me at the top, and I've referred Scott and Mary and Pam. And when I first refer them, they go into something called a holding tank. All right, they are essentially direct to me, but I can move them anywhere in my organization that I want to. They go in a holding tank for 30 days. And the reason why we do that is, let's say that I forgot what I called them now. That's hilarious. Well, that's a mommy moment. That's my mommy brain kicking in. Well, I'll call him Tom. I don't know what he called him before, but that's who he is now. Let's say I brought in Tom, and let's say he's building. Let's say he's brought in a couple of people, and let's say he brought in a couple of people at Surge, so he's got 300 in business volume, and he's excited. He's doing great. Well, let's say I have someone come into my organization. Let's say this guy comes in, and we'll call him Rob. Let's say Rob comes in at Surge. I have the opportunity, if I want to place Rob underneath Tom. Now Tom has got business volume of 3 Surge members. I've just got him to manager. I'm able to help him. When you move people in your organization underneath other people, the volume that goes underneath them helps them to qualify for these ranks. Okay, it's usable volume. And also, they get paid on that volume. How cool is that? So now this is something where you can actually really truly help people. You can really help people in your downline. And if they're further down, you could potentially place someone here who is really building and growing. I mean, it could help a lot of people. It could help several people in your downline. So I just wanted to spend a little bit of time on that. It's a different concept for some people to understand. Certainly feel free to send me questions and I will answer those for you to give you more information. But this kind of of a rewards plan that you're seeing here has not been done before. We um, have personally pushed the level, pushed the boundaries of the current compensation plans that are out there. I mean, people think a certain way, and you get entrenched in the system, and you think about these binaries, you think about that, and yeah, they can pay out really good, but they drive behavior that you always want to do what's best for you, right? I mean, you always want to maximize your pay. Let's just be real. You don't want to sacrifice your pay. And so those other business models, sometimes you um, don't aren't helping people in your downline because they're not paying you, not because you don't want to. You only have so much time, and you can't help them. You can help them resource wise, but you can't help bring them more money because maybe you put them in a certain leg, or maybe putting them in one area wasn't good for you financially. Maybe you'd lose a lot of money if you placed them in a different position, and it shouldn't be that way. So that's why it's structured this way. This is really super easy to understand. This is all there is to it. That's it. That's all. And it's conducive to really to you being able to really help people that you refer to Infinii, as well as helping yourself, because you'll get paid too. You get paid here, you get paid here, you get paid here. Um, so it's really good for everyone. So I wanted to spend a little bit of time covering that for you. Now, I also have some information on you for team builders. You're going to be super excited. And for those of you who really don't know anything about recruiting, you're not good at it. You know what? 99% of people aren't. I want to spend some time here giving you some information on something called, if I can resize this here, I'm going to. It's called um, Infinii Rewards, or it's Infinii Partner Plus. Okay, now just so you can know, when you become a member with Infinii, you can go ahead, I'm just going to resize this a little bit. You can go ahead and you can just register as a partner, and that's basically all you have to do. Register as a partner. It costs $9.95 to do that. And an experienced person, if you're an experienced person and you don't need extra marketing training, then that's good. $9.95 is all you need. But listen, we have something called Infinii Network right here, which is also referred to as Partners Plus, and that's a flat fee of $19.95 a month for you. And what that gives you is access to something called Infinii Network. And in Infinii Network, what's happening here is they give you access to a system that will give you capture pages. It'll give you an autoresponder. It's all built in here. There's an autoresponder built in here. We've got banners for you to use, different things in here for graphics if you want to do banner advertising, if you've got a blog that you want to put it on, if you want to put it anywhere you can. So we've got access to that type of information for you so that you can really just go wild and just that kind of stuff in itself is very daunting for people. It's very daunting. Trying to learn how to do capture pages, trying to learn how to set that, make that communicate with your autoresponder. Then how do you craft your follow-up messages? We've already got follow-up messages in here in our email system. So we've got this all set up for you. We've got very step-by-step videos. If you go to the dashboard here, you'll go and you'll see, we'll just turn that off there. You'll go and you'll just, it's says start here, latest updates, live training. So it'll show you exactly, there's a start here button. It's going to show you exactly what you need to do, how to get your system set up, where the capture pages are, how to set up. I mean, and it's super simple and easy to set up the autoresponder too. I have tested it. I actually plugged emails in there. The emails went through no problem. They were great. They hit my inbox and they were quick and they didn't go to spam. Now, they might from time to time, but they did really, really well. So just so you know that, you'll be taught how to set up for your personal branding here, and that's an area for you to set up. It'll be under your Meet Your Sponsor area. Now, my sponsor is a wonderful man by the name of Jeff White. He's just amazing. I just love him. And in your, you'll be able to have the opportunity to set up a welcome video to welcome your team members, with a bio, your email address. You can put different links to different social media, and you can do that. And you're going to be taught how to do all this stuff in your personal branding. So that'll be available, and that's very powerful too. People love to connect, and you'll be able to do that. So another thing that I wanted to spend time on was the fact that we have training in here for you. Training on how to do what? Training on how to drive traffic and get people interested in your proposition, which is, of course, Infinii. That's the hardest thing for a lot of people, is how do you drive the traffic? How do you get people to see your capture page? How do you get people to see your sales page? How do you get people to want to read your emails? So we've got all sorts of training back in here that is phenomenal. Now, I'm going to tell you that video marketing is very, very powerful. I don't want you to get discouraged by thinking that you have to be on video yourself. Notice my face wasn't in this video at all. Now, I don't have a problem doing videos and getting on video. I just don't anymore. I got over that real quick. But I want you to understand, and we do teach that you can make videos without having to have your face on camera. So we teach how to do that. We teach how to do Bing pay-per-click, which is a very powerful advertising venue. We have solo advertising, solo ads, which is email marketing. And we have great, great, great information in here for you, and new stuff coming all the time. So we have all sorts of great training in here for you to utilize. You're going to be told in the system setup, you're going to be told how to set up your capture pages. You're going to be told exactly how to set up your email autoresponder, and you can import the emails right into it with a click of a button. Super easy. It's just incredible. And then you will be taught, and we do have live webinars that our trainers get on, and they do live webinars showing how to do this training, how to drive the traffic, how to structure things, how to set up your what we call sales funnel so that it's attractive to people, and how to measure that stuff. So we've got all of that information back in here for you to look at. This will show, and this looks a little sloppy in here because I've got it resized to fit into this little recording window. It's a little bit more spread out. It's formatted much more nicely than this. But you've got campaign information that you'll see in there, and you can see all of that stuff. It's excellent. It's wonderful. I really can't say enough good things about this. And again, it's all like, here's branding your marketing system, setting up your internal autoresponder, setting up your external autoresponder. I use Aweber, so that if you do have an external autoresponder, you can plug it into these capture pages and do all that stuff as well. They'll show you how to do all of that stuff. It's absolutely phenomenal and easy. So if you are a recruiter, this should turn you on. You've got resources that you can plug your team into with Infinii Network. We've got capture pages that have already been tested. They convert well. We've got an email autoresponder for your team to use, an internal autoresponder. Mine costs at this point $50 a month. When you first started, it's 20. For $20, you get an autoresponder, capture pages, training, all this other stuff. That's what you get. It's awesome. So if you are a builder, this should be turning you on. This should be, you know, this should have you sitting on the edge of your seat going, man, this is awesome. I can recruit people and give them access to this, and how cool is that? So, and if you're someone that doesn't know how to do that stuff, but you would like to learn how to do it, this is a very affordable, easy place for you to start and to learn. And we're doing more and more over the shoulder training as well, so that you can see, what the process is when a trainer is going through a process of doing a type of marketing. You'll be looking over their shoulder to see what they're thinking, how they're putting it together, why they did it that way. So this is stuff that you really don't get in other places. And again, it's only $19.95. So I'm super excited to share all of this business with you. It really has been phenomenal to be a part of this company. I absolutely love it. I wouldn't be anywhere else. I hope this information has been helpful to you to understand, what we're doing here at Infinii, what we're giving to people, what the value that we want to provide to everyone in our organizations. That is what we are about here. We are not about greed and how much can I get for myself. I mean, I am so excited to know that I can really help other people on my team. I can truly, you know, help them grow their organizations. It's growing mine and growing theirs at the same time, and I'm super excited about that. I really love it, and I have a killer e-commerce business too. So, it's all good. This is Julie Becker. If you have any questions on the Infinii Rewards compensation plan, or the Affiliate Partner Plus training, Infinii Network, then please do connect with me. I've got information, I've got links in here that you can just click on and connect up with me and get more information, connect. Absolutely do that. I'm a person that likes to, provide value, and I will be happy to spend some time. Thank you for joining me here today, and I will talk to you soon.